You know, Nick, we've been dating, what, like 6 months, and you still, when you visit me, you're not recycling. The bottles and cans are supposed to go in the blue can, not my garbage can. And you know, the city of Ventura has made it so easy for us to be able to put our bottles and cans in their blue can, and we can recycle, and it's so much better.
Recycling?
You know, recycling is so important for the environment, and we can use the same materials over and over again. You know, if you're not going to recycle when you visit me, then I don't think this relationship's going to work.
Can you move aside? I can't see the game.
Yeah, I'm going to go outside and put this in my blue bin and take a walk. I'm so angry at you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hey, hi. You know, I just moved in the neighborhood. I just live a few houses down. I'm your new neighbor.
And?
Hey, I must have caught you at a real bad time. Anyway, I just want to introduce myself, and I'm sure I'll run into you again sometime. Maybe.
I'm sorry. What do you have in your hand there?
Well, I know it looks ridiculous, but this is my recycling container.
Really?
Well, yeah, the reason I'm carrying this around is, you see, I just moved in, like I said, and I called Harrison to deliver my recycle container. They said it would be a couple days for them to deliver it. Well, that means I'll miss the recycle pickup day, and I really wanted to recycle these cans and bottles. I saw your blue container out. You're the only one in the neighborhood that had it set out. So I thought, hey, maybe I could put in my recyclable stuff with yours.
That's great. That's wonderful to hear. I recycle everything. I recycle my cans and my bottles and cardboard.
You really are a recycler, aren't you?
Yeah, and the children, and they'll have a better planet years from now. And
you know, that is so great. You know, one of the reasons I think recycling is great, because it helps conserve our natural resources. Like paper, for example. Whenever you recycle paper, you're saving trees.
I know. And with my cereal boxes, I take the inserts out, use those over, put the cereal boxes in here. You know what I do when my bin gets too full with cans and bottles? I just go over to the nearest buyback center, which is not too far from here.
You have a recycling center nearby?
Yeah, you know, in fact, since you're just moved here, I'll walk you to it if you'd like.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Okay, that would be great. Let's
Come
go.
with me, I'll
Okay.
introduce you.
Okay.
Oh, great. So, well, here we are. This is Beto's Recycling.
This is great. We have a recycling center so close to our neighborhood.
Exactly. You can just walk to it, and here it is.
You know, I know the secret. I would have found this place sooner or later, because I know the little secret. To find the recycling center nearest you, you simply call 1-800-RECYCLE.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. It's such a simple number to memorize, 1-800-RECYCLE. How could you forget that?
I know.
Okay, now, I went through all these bottles, and these happen to be all a California redemption value. You know, it has either the CRV on it, or it says California redemption, or this one here says California cash refund.
Oh, that's an unusual one.
I bet you haven't seen one of those in a long time, have
very
you?
long time.
And you know, the deposit, people don't realize when they go and buy something like this, they're paying an 8-cent deposit on something like this.
That's right.
And then the smaller ones, you know, the smaller bottles, these are
I think 4 cents.
4 cents
Yeah,
deposit.
4 cents.
So that's why it's great to have recycling centers like this, where people like us can come back and redeem their deposit they paid on these.
Yep.
You know, and You know, the other great thing about recycling, of course you know this, is what these things are made into.
Oh, I know.
Like-
When it goes to the landfill, it just, nothing happens.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, things like this are made into things like, fabrics for cloth bags
And
or shirts.
carpet.
Carpet, yeah, recycled.
Shoelaces.
Shoelace is another
Yeah.
one. Old new tennis shoes and
Right.
glass bottles. You know, I heard a really interesting statistic. They say when you recycle glass, that you save enough energy to run a television set for 3 or 4 hours.
Exactly.
And aluminum cans too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I already told you that
Yeah.
one before earlier. I don't know. It just seems like the more I talk to you about recycling, the more I want to talk more about it and start saying some
I
of the
know,
same
me
things
too.
over
It's
again.
so wonderful to meet someone who understands this whole concept of recycling and closing the loop.
Yeah, and now a lot of people I've run and friends of mine are afraid to recycle. So they think you have to tear off labels and
Or
rinse them out and
out.
all sorts of things. But what's great about recycling centers like this Beto's Recycling Center, all you have to do is segregate out the plastics and the metals and the glass.
Yeah, well, let's do that.
Yeah, let's recycle.
All right.
Okay, so the plastic bottles go into one and the
Right.
metal. So let's go ahead and just do that.
Okay,
It sure is
great.
nice to have some help from a friendly
Yeah.
neighbor. All right, we'll start with this one
Okay.
here. Okay.
Plastic.
Okay. Now the aluminum cans, they go in the other one. We have to segregate them.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
All right, and let me see. Okay. Oh, okay.
This was such a great date today. I just had such a wonderful time on this eco date.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Normally my first dates are just full of egos, but was an eco date. I mean, we took the Masset Transit bus to get over here, and we didn't have to use our own car.
Oh, you liked doing that, huh?
I really did.
Oh, I'm glad you
and we
did.
had a picnic with your organic vegetables, and we used reusable containers inside our picnic basket.
Yeah, that organic food, I grew a lot of that in my own garden at home, which
It-
uses a lot less resources than buying food in the grocery store.
It was so wonderful, and we read your resource recycling magazine.
Yeah,
and-
there's some great articles. Did you enjoy
Yeah,
that?
I really did, and we played with your kite that used wind power to fly.
And it's made out of recycled newspapers too.
Yeah, that was just so wonderful. The only problem is we've got this bottle that needs to be recycled, and the recycling bin is way over there. And you know, the bus, I can practically see it. It's on its way now, and we're gonna have to make a decision as far as if we're gonna recycle this or get the bus. So